Hi everyone. This is the overview of week 6. Let's first look to what you have new for this week. This week you just have chapter 14 and the peer review for project 2, which was due last Sunday. Originally you also had project 3, which would be opened today, but I have postponed project 3 to the next week, and you will have, instead of 2 weeks, 3 weeks for project 3, which means it is due to the Sunday 22nd of October, which also means it will intersect with the 2 weeks you will have for project 4. You have 3 weeks for project 3 because 1 week of those 3 weeks is the fall break. The reason for me to postpone project 3 is basically the fact that project 3 and project 4 are mainly projects that are related to the chapters of the book we cover. While later projects, project 5, project 6, and project 7 are on actual cases which you are expected, or actual issues which you are expected to relate to the chapters of the book. And since project 5, the earliest of it is fairly late, you will have a lot of chapters you can relate those issues to. And basically chapter 15 is one of the most difficult chapters of the book, and that's why I decided to move project 3 to the week when you will start to work on chapter 15. Maybe I may also move chapter 4 to the following week. I will think about that. So that's also a possibility. I guess you know how to work on the quiz and how to read the relevant resources on chapter 14. However, as a last thing I can say this. For the peer review of Ricardian trait. Last week I have asked you to do the peer reviews. Basically, write your peer reviews on the discussion threads related to the peer review. That was because I had a technical problem which doesn't allow me to read your peer reviews written on the directly under or next to the project responses of your peers. I have solved the problem, and I have also given points to the people who have posted their responses directly under the responses of their peers. So this week you have for the following peer reviews you have two options basically. You can post your reviews directly under the responses of your peers. Alternatively, you may also write your responses under this thread, peer review thread. And just remember, you should review both the substance, which means how well the presentation does what is required by the project, and presentation, how well is the PowerPoint presentation organized and how good a job it does in delivering the content. So this is basically how much it is related to the content, and this is basically how it delivers the content. And then you should also write at least one thing that is good about the PowerPoint presentation, and at least one thing that is that can potentially be improved. So this is basically the review of this week. I hope you will have a wonderful week. See you